Coming up on Inside 50 this week, we celebrate Mark Nicoski's 100th game for the club. We reveal the latest cracking 25 and 25, and we preview this Sunday's massive clash against the Blues. G'day fans, welcome to this very special Thursday Night Live episode of Inside 50. Mate, what's going on?
Mate, all the other footy shows do it on a Thursday, so we thought, why not?
Bit left out, aren't we?
Yes, no, actually, why are we doing it on a Thursday?
I'm actually going to travel with the team to Melbourne, so
nice.
Keep your eyes peeled to West Coast TV for some great stories and great player footage.
Beautiful, let's jump into it.
First big news of the week, another signing for the West Coast Eagles, which was great. Hard-nut defender and vice-captain at the side, Beau Waters, committed for another 2 years.
Yes.
Committing him till 2013.
Very exciting. Gets him out of the grasp of the greater Western Sydney Giants that are looming on the horizon.
And he's 1 more week away, so West Coast has a bye next week. Should be sweet to go and suit up for Claremont or West Coast. Great news.
Beautiful.
We've also got Eagle Vision happening this Sunday. Never mind the noise in the background. Someone just in the weights room pumping hard.
Yeah, I'll be in there later.
Yeah, here you will be. Eagle Vision, 11:30 on Channel 7. So just before the game, check out half an hour of just pure gold. One of my highlights, trying to figure out the warped faces at the club. I have me in stitches. But again, I'm not a very funny bloke, so how about you just decide?
And look, big weekend this weekend. Milestone for Mark Nicoski. He ticked all the boxes for me. He's a Korean senior high school student, played at Subiaco. Great achievement to play 100 games off the rookie list, and he left this very special message for our supporters this week. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Mark Nicoski. This upcoming weekend is my 100th game. It's been a bit of a roller coaster and it's been a bit bumpy, but I've had some great support from family, friends and all of you supporters out there too. Thank you for sticking by me. Been trying to tell the match committee that I was a forward all along. It has taken a while, but I'm finally up there now and starting to reap the rewards of kicking goals and putting pressure on, which is always enjoyable. Looking forward to having a run around against Carlton this weekend. I debuted against Carlton and it's fitting that I play my 100th against them as well. So thanks for all your support and looking forward to a great game on Sunday.
The arm sit, Nicoski through 3 of them and then goes bang! Thank heavens for that! Fletcher and Judd, 3 of the brilliant 4, and now Nicoski can have the first shot of the grand final, and he drills it.
With a thunder, third man in the queue goes to half forward. Nicoski sent away his left boot, dangerous in this situation, long, high, and good.
There's Nicoski, the ball on a string tonight, throws her on the boot, kicks back, needs a shepherd near the line, he gets it!
CB for Nicoski. Gets by Primus comfortably. Oh, he backs himself, the young man, from 50. Gets it right, and why not?
Ball over the top to Nicoski, it's effective, but he's got nowhere to go, so he needs to track back inside and outpaces Gary Ablett.
For Nicoski, it's good. He's going to take on Perry Petrie and gets by.
I love Nicoski, he does that often. He just puts the ball under his arm and takes him on.
From Nicoski, it could go all the way. He loves them from 50 metres. The left foot curls back and splits the middle.
Hold it. Okay, so he's got the ball back at Staker. Now Nicoski, who loads up. It's a monster kick. It's another one for West Coast. Here they come. Well done, Nicoski, back with the flight. The youngster finds the safety of the boundary line.
Half ridden, stolen by Seaby, back in the direction of Nicoski toward goal. Bounces it through. The opener for the West Coast.
A couple of years ago, West Coast really battled to win a game away from Subiaco Oval. 19 straight away losses. Really did hurt the club. And then they pulled this out.
Emily caught in the tackle. Ball spills to Masson. Houlihan has kept running. Wonderful running. Take it down. Can he finish with a goal? It would be a wonderful start for the Eagles. And take a bow. Houlihan.
Well, it was certainly a game that the Bulldogs were preparing to go into a final series, so they were at a real high level in terms of performance. So they're a top 4 side, and you know, we'd been struggling, but there'd been a little bit of excitement building with the end of our season, but we were still seen as rank outsiders to win that game.
I just remember a few of my mates telling me that we were, I think, $10 underdogs, you know, paying $10 for the win, and no one really backed us, no one really, you know, got behind us.
I remember looking at the scoreboard at the start of the game, and I think Western Bulldogs were paying like $1.04 and we got $13. Just wish we hadn't backed ourselves that day, would have been quite nice.
And when the Western Bulldogs kept missing goals that they probably would normally kick, I think that gives the guys confidence that we're a chance in a game that nobody gave us any chance to win. And I think we were the longest odds we've been for a long time.
I was sitting in the box, and when we burst out of the first quarter, first half, and got a real extended lead, I was actually barracking and cheering in the box and getting told to be quiet.
Not only to perform and match it with them for a period, but when we got challenged by the Bulldogs late, we were able to hold on, and that was, I think that's the thing that people really like to see.
The way Andrew Embley played that game, I think he kicked 4 and 1 late, really late from the boundary line to seal it, was, just I suppose a senior player really stepping up when we had a lot of young kids out there and certainly leading the way.
Any score will do. He'll tie it up with a behind. He's kicked 3 goals. Andrew Embley has put the Eagles back in front. What a kick!
To actually win that game against quality opposition, I think Western Bulldogs played in the preliminary final that year, was was a real credit to everyone involved.
That win was probably one of my best wins I've played in. Just for the young group as well, it was a pretty exciting time, and just got everyone's confidence up for the end of the season. So helped us finish off strong.
The best thing about that win was we had a really young team, and for a lot of the young guys, I'm not sure how many, but for a fair majority of them, they never won away from Subiaco Oval.
Victory at last for the West Coast Eagles, and isn't it sweet? And aren't they over the moon? Well done, West Coast. What a victory, what a day. They deserve every plaudit they get.
And we're here to show you why. We're the big birds, kick up the big game. We're the Eagles, we're flying high.
For anyone still watching the show at this time, it's probably normally Mum and our gardener who just hates doing work and watches on through the window. This is where we read the teams. You go.
All right, beautiful. Channel 7 live, 12 o'clock on Sunday. West Coast v Carlton. No outs at this stage for West Coast. The ins, though, Eric McKenzie, Brad Shepherd and Kobe Stevens.
I see here Digan as an omission for Carlton. That's noticeable.
Yes, that is a very big tick in the box for West Coast. They'll be stretched down back now. We've only got Thornton and Jamison, so our 4 key tools will really take it up to them.
Should be an absolute cracking game. 3v5 as it should be. An absolute blockbuster at Etihad. One bloke obviously need to stop. Chris Judd. He's in red hot form. Brownlow contention, and
as always,
Woosh had very in-depth analysis of him this week.
Don't know if anyone noticed, but he goes all right.
We do enjoy touching on players that have had cracking games on the weekend. Bunga Hearn, just an amazing game. He had 3 goals off the half-back flank with 25 touches.
Yeah, 2 of them were probably, 65 metres out.
Yeah, one was kicked so hard they had to go back and pump that footy up at half-time, I hear.
You touched on it there, though. He is very, very important to our structures. Plays that quarterback role coming off halfback. Very important player to our side.
Mark Lacroix, geez, we just cannot get enough of this bloke. He's kicked 4 goals and had 19 touches. I can't think of a player in the AFL that is more damaging and accurate up forward at the moment.
I know.
And the fact they're playing him in the midfield, it just says, how good he can be to adapt to any area. You would normally not take your best goal kicker out. It's just amazing.
Exactly. He's an absolute gun, and he would be probably alongside him and Dean Cox would be our 2 guys that would be putting their hand up for all Australian contention.
Well said, Reece. Pritis, 28 touches, 7 marks, 8 tackles, 1 snagger. Great to kick his little banana goal. He has just dropped dramatically in Brownlow prices, Ando.
Well, mate, if we were allowed to bet...
No, but we're not.
Which we're not, because we're AFL employees.
Definitely not.
You wouldn't mind a flutter on old Pritter.
He's gone from $80 to $50 just over a week. Do you know what he was before he started the season?
Not a betting man, mate.
Well, I don't actually know, because I hate doing research, so who knows what he was.
I probably should have checked that one out.
Yeah, I couldn't find out.
But, no, look, in all seriousness, he's had an absolute cracking year, and if you want to talk about consistency, he's had 1 game where he's had less than 25 touches.
Averaging 9th in disposals, 20 for tackles in the comp, so he's been amazing.
On fire.
That brings us to the end of the program of this Thursday night.
Thursday night special edition. Thanks for coming inside 50 with us.
Tough to pick a top 3 this week, but don't you worry at home, we had a crack. Tommy Swift gathers the ball in the 50, gives it to Bunga. Oh, a bit of Kansas City shuffle with the feet. He's just snapped it about 60 metres high and 40 metres straight through the goals. Moment number 2 sees Shannon Hearn, pretty quiet day for him, sends the ball inside 50. There's a contest, probably JK. Yes, it is. Mark McCrath gathers. Left foot snap on the wrong side. Oh, that is exquisite. Have another look. Final play sees Mark McCrath snap his left foot straight into the goal square. Scooter one-on-one. Oh, what was that? He's been playing too much FIFA, this kid. That is nominated for goal of the round. Oh, that is amazing.
Great in execution.